It's been a while. Look, I know the last time we talked, you said that you were going through some stuff and that it was really hard for you to keep putting on an act, trying to act friendly when you just wanted to be alone. I'm worried about you, okay? No, you're not fine. And you don't need to act strong, especially not for me. Look, I don't know what exactly it is you're going through, what you're dealing with, but maybe I've been there too. Okay, things are bad. There's no denying that. There wouldn't be a point to it anyway. But what I want you to know is you don't have to do this alone. I want you to open up to me. I'm not going to judge you, no matter what it is you're going through, no matter how bad it is, no matter how broken or ugly or messed up you feel, because that's not how it is. You are not your problems or your struggles. Okay? I love you, and no matter what it is you're dealing with, no matter what you're going through, no matter if it's something you did or said or anything like that, I want you to know that you can talk to me. We can make this right. I've done terrible things too. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not proud of. But if that's the only thing that you look at, it's gonna eat you up inside. No matter what you've done, no matter what's been done to you, we can still make it right. You can always be forgiven. There's always a way. It's never hopeless. I mean that. I know what you do to yourself. The things you say to yourself, what you put yourself through, and it's not okay. And it's not making things any better. I know that you think if you shut yourself off, then you won't hurt anybody and no one will be able to hurt you, but all it does is make you miserable. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to be lonely. You're not a monster. You're not bad. You're not ugly. You're none of those horrible things that you always say about yourself. Okay? You've made mistakes. You've been victimized. It doesn't mean that you're less of a person or that you're weak or that it's anything to be ashamed of. You're you. And I love you. I've seen the good and the bad, and even if this somehow goes beyond all of that, I want you to know it's not going to change anything. I'm here for you. I always have been, and I always will be. So please, let me in. Don't try to handle this by yourself, because I've seen what you do when you try to do it alone. All you do is suffer. I don't want that for you. You don't deserve that. No, you say you're listening, but you don't believe it. You're like me. You always think that somehow the other person doesn't get it, or that I'm missing something, or that's not true. I know exactly what this is, this feeling inside of not being good enough, or if I had only tried harder, or I should be trying harder. No. You've done the best you can. This isn't easy. Sometimes the only stuff that gets us through the day is the fact that we just have to keep going. And then at the end of the day, you beat yourself up because all you did was survive, but that means something. That's a good thing. You made it through the day. It won't always be like this. Things will get better. You won't always feel like this. And all these problems that you're dealing with, all this dread and fear and regret and sadness that's just unbearable right now, it won't be there forever. There's going to be a day when you look back on all this and you say to yourself, it's in the past. I learned from it. The things that haunt you today, they won't be here tomorrow. I don't mean that literally, and I'm not trying to say that what you're going through isn't hard and awful and more than most people could bear. I'm telling you, you can get through this. And I want to help you. Okay? Being alone isn't going to make it better. Sometimes we all need time to ourselves, but it's when we start seeing ourselves as bad or unlovable or something like that that we lose ourselves. And all those things just start piling down on us. I want you to know you're precious, and not just to me. And no matter what it is you've done or whatever was done to you, I want you to know that I don't think any less of you. We all make mistakes. We all do terrible things. But we can rise above that. We can make amends. We can forgive ourselves, and I know that's the hardest part because you always feel like you don't deserve it or that you're cheating somehow. You need to give yourself another chance. No one is perfect. And I really mean that. Everything I've told you. I love you. I want you to be able to love yourself too. Because you deserve to be loved, especially by yourself. You're an amazing person. You really care about other people, and you try your best. But nobody can be perfect, and nobody can be strong or brave all the time. There comes a time when we're all in over our heads, and that's when we need family, friends, loved ones the most. So please don't shut me out. And don't give up on yourself. What I'm trying to tell you is we need you to hope and believe. We need you, all of us, everyone who knows you, everyone who cares about you. We need you to find faith in yourself again. We already have faith in you. You need to believe in yourself. I can't do that for you, but I can guarantee that if you need anything, even if it's just someone to listen or just someone to be there, whether you feel like talking about it or not, I'll do that. You never need to be strong for me. And I want you to tell me what's going on, but if you're not ready, then at least let me be by your side, to hold you, to be a shoulder to cry on or a hand to hold or anything. This isn't the end. And this isn't the end of your story. You can come back from this. You can stand up again. Everything is going to be okay. I need you to trust that. I need you to trust me. Because I love you. And I know what's in your heart. And your heart is beautiful. So please, don't give up. Not on yourself, not on the world. Please. I need you to hope again. I need you to forgive yourself. Please. I love you. And I never stop believing in you.